welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here then welcome. My name is Maddie, and today I'll be reacting to episode 16 of Fruits Basket. So I am back from my trip to Texas, and I'm back and ready to film some more videos. I really missed doing this, and I really need to catch up on a lot of anime reactions, so that's what I'm going to be filming, a lot of those within the next couple of days. First though, I want to start off with Fruits Basket since that's my favorite show to react to. I actually mentioned it in the comments of that reaction because I changed my mind about something. I did not wait to watch the episodes for my reactions. I watched them by myself, and then I got the idea to do a rewatch kind of commentary review video on the episode. I decided to do this because I could not wait to watch the episodes. It was just way too hard, so I went ahead and watched the episodes and just thought, you know what, I'll just come back, rewatch them, and while giving my thoughts on it. So it won't be a true reaction because I've already seen these episodes, but it'll still be a good time. And honestly, I have the same reaction every time I watch the episodes. The same exact reaction every time. Like, I will cry twice while rewatching the episodes on the parts where I cried the first time. Like, every reaction is the same when I watch Fruits Basket, no matter how many times I watch it. So you still might see me get a little emotional and stuff like that. So with that out of the way, why don't we just get right into episode 16. Both of these episodes follow Uo-chan and her backstory, and they were very touching episodes. So I'm excited to watch them again, and yeah, let's just get started. I also, not that this has anything to do with anything, but can you tell I got my hair dyed? It's like a reddish brown now. I really like it. Uo-chan with short hair. I think I like her long hair better though. I don't know. Maybe it's because it makes her look a little more girly. So this whole part, well actually this whole episode in general, followed the manga so well, just as the episodes have been doing. It's just like so accurate. I appreciate it so much. But I love this part too. Hana-chan isn't scary, she's so pretty. I mean, she can be scary. Find it yet? Your hair tie? No, but she's still pretty. It's drifted away somewhere. It's unfortunate. The pool experience will be much less enjoyable now.
You know, most people would just call it swimming.
Hana-chan! Look what I found! An extra hair tie!
Oh. Yeah.
I didn't realize you
still wearing the school swimsuit.
That was very sweet of you. It was no problem. Uo-chan, what's the matter? I don't understand.
I mean, if it still fits, why get a new one? I would do the same thing actually. I'd be like, I don't see the point in buying a swimsuit when this one fits just fine. She still looks cute.
Maybe, but I think it's adorable.
It is
Hey, I'm
adorable.
not saying that it doesn't look cute or it's embarrassing or anything like that. Just, I don't know. Seeing her in that kind of gives me the same feeling I get when old people come into the convenience store to buy food. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, it's probably no big deal to Grandma and Grandpa, but I can't freaking stand the sight of it. It's just too damn sad. And I can't help it. I start bawling, but burst into tears right then and there.
Lo is such a softie. So cute.
The geezers up.
To be fair, it doesn't really take much to make you cry.
I can
Swimsuits
relate.
are expensive, so I thought it'd be
I'm
wasteful to
emotional
buy one
too.
when this one still fits. But maybe
What
I
I
should
just
go
said.
ahead and do it this year. I don't want Uro-chan to cry anymore because of me.
Hey, I know. I have the most brilliant idea ever. All right, kids, we're going shopping for Toru's new swimsuit. It'll be a present from all of us, so everyone's chipping in. No arguments.
Huh? You can't go around making decisions like that. And anyway, why is it
The amount of times that Kyo blushed in this episode was just cool. He was so flustered the entire time because, you know, he likes Toru. And imagining her in a swimsuit got him so flustered. It's just so cute. It's so adorable.
No, he's just a
Oh, I
pervert.
love him so much.
Sure, buying a present sounds fine, but why a swimsuit specifically?
Oh, right. I suppose you three wouldn't know. The sad fact is, Toru's still wearing her middle school swimsuit.
What is your problem?
Disgusting, Shigure.
Ready? Sorry to keep you waiting.
Toru, you have to, okay? Please get
Oh my god.
for all our sakes.
What?
Say yes.
I specifically did remember that part from the manga, so when I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, I remember that. Shigure just being like, you have to get one. Being so dramatic about it. Oh my gosh. But it's so him.
Deciding on one's gonna be harder than I thought.
There's a lot to choose from, huh? Perhaps a one-piece would suit you.
Hey, morons. What's cuter, bikinis or one pieces?
Don't ask us.
I love how they're the only guys in the store.
We're guys. This isn't the
It
kind
just
of
makes
thing
it a
we're
little more
supposed to help
funnier.
Oh yeah? Then why did you come along?
Cause someone didn't give us much of a choice.
Come on, Carrots. I don't get what you're so embarrassed about. It's not like I'm asking you to pick out panties for her or something.
Look at
What
his
is
face.
wrong with
He's
you?
like
Keep your voice
having
down.
impure thoughts but feels so bad about it. Like that is so cute. He's just so, he's so wholesome.
Boring.
Oh, it's so cute.
Seriously? What about her makes you think she'd look good in a boring color like that?
Give me a break. Anything would be better than orange. That's a garish color for idiots and their idiotic hair.
Don't insult my boy.
A brighter color obviously fits her better.
It's too bright for Miss
I
Honda.
mean,
You
she would look good
obviously
in any
have
color,
sense of
so
style.
doesn't matter.
You have any either, jerk.
These two are like an open book. How do they not realize? Are they stupid?
Pink.
They're oblivious.
The answer is pink. P-I-N-K. She looks good in any color, but that one is the best. It fits her. I'm sure you'd have reached that conclusion eventually.
Yeah, she's right. Pink's totally Toru's color.
Why'd you even bother to ask us?
Why not? It was fun. Besides, there's no harm in getting a second opinion. But Kyoko did think that pink fit Toru best. She'd say that she was red because she was the crimson butterfly.
Little Toru
and
with
that
her
Toru's dad,
parents.
a straightforward man,
She was
white.
such a chubby
Mix those,
baby, which I can
you
relate
get
because I was
pink
really
or
chubby as a baby too. I feel like all babies are kind of chubby. It's
Aw,
adorable.
man, she's gonna look so cute.
You both really love Miss Honda. It shows. Helping her seems to make you happy.
Well, yeah. Like I told you before, the girl kind of saved me. Wasn't exactly easy adjusting to life as a respectable citizen. Would have been impossible without her.
Right. Like you're respectable.
What do you mean? Of course I am.
Isn't that Uro-chan? What are you gonna do about it, Ishi?
Yeah, right.
Looking awfully cozy in her new social circle. Wanna rough her up? She's got some guys with her, though. Idiot. You think I'm scared of a couple jerks like that? They'll just run away like all the other useless guys these days. Got that right. But they are seriously yummy.
I relate. I
I'm not
relate
gonna
so
argue
much.
with that one.
Those girls are me,
You guys
but
got this for me?
I mean Yuki's cute too. But
I don't understand.
you know, I already have eyes for Kyo. But they're, I would be both react that way to both of them. So I relate to those girls.
Really, we want you to have it.
Please accept, okay?
This means so much. Thank you, guys. I will treasure it.
She's just so precious. Her reaction. Oh,
Here's your table.
she's too sweet, too humble.
Did you end up getting?
You'll find out when she wears it. I mean, you'll probably go to the beach, right?
I hope so. Anyway.
Yes, they are going to the
We ladies
beach.
should take
I
a trip of
cannot
our
wait
own
for that
sometime,
part.
too.
Oh my god.
I would enjoy that.
You're so close.
It's not your
Like you've been
typical
friends
beach
a long time.
episode
Did you meet in elementary
or
school?
arc. Not
Oh no.
At all.
Middle school, actually.
Hanajima, you started at our school back in what?
You will be
8th grade?
surprised if you've
Yes.
never read
I
or
had to
watched the
transfer
original
it
anime.
because some minor problems
Well, actually,
at my
the-
previous school.
The original, because I feel like I'm talking so much. The original anime did not have the beach arc in it at all. Just the manga. But the beach arc is like it's not your typical shoujo anime beach episode, because every shoujo anime has a beach episode. The beach arc has so much freaking drama in it, and it's so juicy. I cannot wait, but it'll probably, actually not probably, it will be in season 2. So it'll be a while, but I cannot wait for that part, because so much goes down during that arc. Oh my god. It's like my favorite part of the whole manga is that arc where they go to the beach.
I started running with them in 5th grade.
You always went around with a mask on.
Don't forget the long skirts and super thin eyebrows.
No mask now. But the last two are still.
She just talks about it so casually, like, oh yeah, I was in a gang and it was no big deal.
Should she really be laughing?
Well, I had a real chip on my shoulder back then, and it showed. So on edge.
I
Like
beat up a
lion
few
that's gone
people,
too
but
long
it's
without a meal.
alright.
My teachers didn't know what to do with me. Neither did my dad. Seems like it should be harder, but going bad's pretty easy. Before I knew it, I joined a female gang, running around with a bunch of tough chicks causing all kinds of trouble. I hurt people, and got hurt myself. Did a lot of bad stuff. You don't even want to know the half of it. Basically, I was a moron, an idiot of epic proportions. But still, even an idiot can find somebody to look up to. She pushed aside men and became a gang leader despite being a woman. Her street name was the Crimson Butterfly,
Icon.
also known as Kyoko, Toru's mom.
Hey, Ishi. We gonna do something or just stand here?
Hold on. I want a picture of these hotties first.
Excuse me.
So mean.
Enjoy your meal.
So relatable.
Heck yeah, this looks great.
I'm pretty sure you mentioned this before, briefly. But, your mom was some kind of biker?
Yes, that's right. Before she had me, Mom was the big shot leader of a motorcycle gang around here.
Oh, wow. Really? It's hard to picture that, knowing her daughter.
Kyoko was special. Not some wannabe back alley thug playing gangster. They say whenever she rode her bike, her red taillight weaving back and forth looked like a fluttering butterfly. She was a good fighter and respected the codes of the street. Every time I heard an older member talk about her, I liked her even more. That happens to everybody, right? You find someone you view as your hero and put them on an untouchable pedestal. You really love the butterfly, huh, Uotani? I'm surprised you haven't run into her.
Also, I appreciate how much Kyoko was present in these 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Because
She got married.
I feel like I have to keep pausing, I'm sorry. Because in the original anime, she didn't show up a lot. Like, she was only mentioned in flashbacks or shown in flashbacks. But in these 2 episodes, you actually get to see her, like, actually seem alive. She's in scenes where she's, like, conversing with characters. And we get to see, like, part of her story and her when she was still alive. Like, that was really cool. Because we did not get that in the original anime. And so, I really like that. And I love Kyoko. She just has so many words of wisdom that I take to heart, especially in these 2 episodes. The things, the lessons that she gives apply to me so much. That's all I'm going to say. I'm probably going to cry again in the next episode. Oh my gosh, I just love her.
Crazy. Daughter?
I have a feeling I know exactly what Kyoko's daughter must be like. A total delinquent badass.
Not even
Noticed
close.
another girl like
Nowhere
that, though?
near tore like
Whatever.
that.
I gotta find this girl. Then maybe I'll
But I
to
get
meet the
why
Crimson
Ua would
Butterfly
think that,
herself.
because she's the Crimson Butterfly's daughter.
Watch where you're going, you big
She was
idiot.
not expecting
I
this.
promise I will from now on. I will be more careful. Oh no, this is such a disaster. I am such a klutz.
What's with this chick?
Excuse me, please don't step on me.
So rude. Like, they obviously know they're stepping on them.
Obviously. We even watching the same show.
She said don't step on him. Get it together. Stop spacing out and pick these up already. Screw this school. Class is bad enough without having to do this crap. You, what's your name, huh?
Oh, right. I'm 𝑇𝑜𝑑𝑎𝑦 𝐼.
Do you say Honda? Next thing I know, you're gonna claim to be the Crimson Butterfly's daughter.
Yes, I am. That was my mom's title back when she was still active.
Yep.
You gotta be kidding.
I'm sorry, what?
Seriously?
You should definitely come meet her. She'd love that.
Could this girl actually be the Kyoko's daughter? Of course I didn't realize who she was. She's about as plain as they get. And it's not only that.
By the way, feel free to say no, but could I call you Uotani?
Yeah, fine.
I'm glad we met, Uotani.
She's just so sweet.
A little, how do I put it? Strange.
Surprise! How was school today, Toru?
Huh? What the heck?
How lucky am I that I caught you on your way home? Hey, listen what happened to me today. You won't believe it.
Actually, before that, there's a classmate of mine here who really wants to meet you.
No way. Could this person really be her?
Oh, is that so? Who do we have here?
Gosh, I like how she waves towards his hand. It's just like
Turns out the
so
delinquent I
cute.
admired had changed into a doting parent.
Not the same person
It
at
was like a
all, but
punch
she
to the
changed
gut.
for the
In
better.
that moment, my hardcore admiration for her disintegrated. It's hard to explain just how disappointed I was, which was totally unfair. I created this perfect image of Kyoko in my head, what I thought she'd be like. And then I had the nerve to be mad because it wasn't real. I wanted her to be the person I'd imagined, not some nice mom. Pretty selfish. Of course, Kyoko smiled and took things in stride. She forgave me for being selfish and didn't hold it against me, even though I wasn't done yet.
I'm sorry. It's such a mess. I didn't expect company. Please make yourself at home.
The Crimson Butterfly is doing laundry?
Say, why don't you stick around for dinner? Uo-chan.
What'd you call me?
Uo-chan. That's your new nickname.
Yes, please stay and eat with us, Uo-chan.
Yeah, she's stuck. I love
I'm
Luciano.
going home.
Oh, come
It's a
on.
cute name.
You must be hungry. And nobody cooks like my Toru does.
Just okay.
By the way, what's on the menu tonight?
Kyoko reminds me of my mom in some ways. Like, she's a really doting mom. Which I love, because that's how she shows her love. But I like it.
I get it. Your parents are so
I'm not that great. You just say that because you're my mom.
You can tell I'm not just by looking.
It's sweet, though.
Well, that's not necessarily true. Everyone's lives are unique.
I couldn't be more disappointed in you! The Crimson Butterfly I idolized has turned into a domestic, overly friendly mom who can't stop loving on her dumb daughter! I can't believe what a pathetic person you've turned into!
I just relaxed a bit, and it feels nice.
I find it interesting how she, like, views, like, being just like a normal, like she put it, respectable citizen, and yet she calls that disappointing, or that she's sunken low. I found that interesting, but I guess from her point of view, because the thing is that Uo-chan views being in a gang and that sort of life as so normal that she just thinks it's really weird that Kyoko would choose this life, and that she's basically views her as like she's sunken that low. it's just interesting. It really shows you that everyone has their different perspective on things depending on what their situation is. But it's the opposite for Kyoko. She's found her comfortable place and she's made her life so much better. So, yeah. I was just thinking about that. It's kind of, yeah, that's an interesting point.
Uu-chan! Wait, you forgot your mask!
Don't call me that name like we're friends or something. I don't
Oh,
want
when she
anything to do with
manhandles Tora like that, I was like,
home and
don't,
your
girl,
mommy
don't you
spoil
hurt her.
Stupid.
No one should touch Tora like
Puke
that.
everywhere.
It's her.
What the hell? Why do I feel like I'm missing out? Even though they're the ones who got on my nerves. I don't know why I'm so pissed.
Yeah, she's only feeling this way because she wants that kind of life deep down, but she doesn't realize it yet.
Something there made
That's
me feel
really sad.
uncomfortable.
She doesn't realize it until next episode, where she's like, oh, I'm just lonely. I want this life. I want a family and a warm home to come home to. Like, she doesn't have that.
I mean,
It's normal to want those things, too.
Yeah, I hear you. Totally not worth it. You got that right.
But her senpai saw what happened. Saw that she met
This
Toru.
is the vibe I fit into.
She's like, you are lying.
Who do you think you are, bitch? You wanna die? Huh? I'll give you scars you'll never get rid of.
This is where I belong.
It's just so horrible. Like, why would you
And
want
my
to
mom called the freaking cops on me.
deliberately hurt another person? I don't get it.
My old man told me to never
Would
come back.
never.
But he says that every day. Thing is, they're stupid.
I need a place where I can fall as far as I want.
Nothing going on today. Guess I could go home for once. Your dad's the only one there, right? It'd be cool to smother him in his sleep. At least wipe his cash.
It's just a terrible thing to say, and that's her father. But she doesn't have a great relationship with
My
her
mom
father.
left us
but
for some new guy.
don't do that.
I was in the first grade. I've been living with my dad since then. All he ever does is drink. I'm used to it, though. You can get used to a lot of things, whether you want to or not.
You can get used to it, but doesn't mean you should stay that way. I wouldn't say that at all.
I just relaxed a bit. And it feels nice.
Yeah, I remember that episode ended so suddenly, and I was like, what the heck, that is it? But then I did figure it was going to be a two-parter. Because I remember this arc of Uo-chan's backstory covered like 3 chapters, so I knew it would be a two-parter. Because each of the episodes have been covering around 2 chapters each. So I figured that was going to happen with this one. We'd get 2 episodes covering Uo-chan's backstory, but when it ended, I was like, that's it! I gotta keep on. I need to know the rest. Even though I already know the rest because I read the manga, but I wanted it to keep going. Like always. I always don't ever want the episodes to end. But this episode just ended so suddenly. I'm like, it's over? Yeah, so that was a disappointment. Well, I do remember that there was a after scene after the credits, which I am really disappointed that I didn't have a first reaction to this episode just because of the after credits, because I had such a reaction to the after credit scene because it was so funny. I was just laughing so much. And my brother was with me, so he looks over at me just with the most thinking I'm just so bizarre because I'm just laughing at my computer screen. It was funny. But I'll watch it again. It's still hilarious. It was just so great. I love how they added this. Let me get to it first. There we go.
Watch it, mister!
Wait, is that all you got?
Was it weird sounding? Not weird, but it's kind of missing something.
Yeah, maybe start with adding more words.
Here, let me try.
These girls are just such wannabe thugs.
What the hell are you looking at, fool? You want to throw it down right now? Come on, punk up your till you cry. Then I'll take a your what? What's your problem, huh?
Don't you think that's going a little far? It's not proper for girls to say such.
They're such amateurs. That's what makes it so funny. Like, they think they're so tough, but they're not.
Stay out of my face, why don't you?
Yeah, that's it. That's the attitude we need.
You want a piece of me, you idiot? Sweet. Let's go scare some randos so bad they pee themselves. Look, someone's coming. Ready, set. You want a piece of me?
It's just Momiji. When I was not expecting that. I was like, oh my god. It's just so great.
Let's fight, kid. You heard her, punk. Nice one. Was meint ihr? Streitet ihr euch? Ich hole mich jetzt Hammer.
He's like, if I just start speaking German, they'll back off.
Sie sind ganz lecker. Komm schon.
They're just scared of him because he's speaking a foreign language. It's so great. Poor Momiji, he's just like, what?
Duo-chan.
I love that part so much. I love the little extra scenes that they add in throughout the episodes, but this is the first time they did like an after credits scene, and I was all for it. I love that. Loved the little Momiji cameo, because I love Momiji so much. Okay, so that is it. I will be reacting to the next episode in a separate video, which will be uploaded at the same time as this one is being uploaded. So if you are interested in seeing my reaction to episode 17, it is uploaded right now, so I'll link it in the cards and down below so you can check it out. That was a great one, and the next episode is even better. It just pulled at my heartstrings so much. So I'm gonna react / rewatch to that episode right now, and I'll probably cry again, but we'll just see. So if you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for more bookish related videos and anime videos, and I'll be back really soon, or you'll see me in a minute if you decide to watch the next episode reaction of mine. So see you later. Bye.